In our previous video, we discussed the basic causes of French Revolution. However, the revolutionaries and the French philosophers played a key role in the outbreak of revolution. One of these philosophers was Jean-Jacques Rousseau. His famous writing, called The Social Contract, published in 1762, was considered to be the Bible of French Revolution. In his writing, he suggested that a government should be based on a social contract between people and their representatives. Another famous philosopher, John Locke, published another writing called The Two Treatises of the Government, which sought to refute the doctrine of divine and the absolute right of monarch. Another giant philosopher was Montesquieu. His great work, The Spirit of Laws, had an immediate and immense success, in which he proposed a division of labor within the government, between legislature, executive, and judiciary. This model was put into force in the USA after 13 colonies declared their independence from Britain. Their ideas were discussed in the public places, such as the saloons and the coffee houses. On the other hand, the economy of France was crumbling, as we discussed in our previous video, so King Louis XVI decided to increase the taxes. But this could not be done according to his will alone. Rather, he had to call a meeting of representatives of all the three estates, known as the Estates General, and King Louis XVI called the meeting on 5 May 1789. Last time it was done in 1614. The first and the second estate sent 300 representatives each, while the 600 members of the third estate had to stand at the back. Voting in the Estates General in the past had been conducted according to the principle each state had one vote, so the third estate was outruled automatically. But this time, the members of the third estate demanded voting now be conducted according to the principle of each member would have one vote. But this proposal was of course rejected. And this basically was the triggering factor and led to the outbreak of revolution. On 28 June, they assembled in the hall of an indoor tennis court in the grounds of Versailles and declared themselves to be a national assembly and swore not to disperse till they had drafted a constitution of France. They were led by two leaders, Mirabeau and Abicius. While the National Assembly was busy at Versailles drafting the constitution, France was in turmoil. A severe winter led to a bad harvest. Prices of bread rose and the bakers started hoarding the supplies. After spending hours in long queues at the bakery, crowd of angry women stormed into the shops, and on 14th of July, the agitated crowd stormed and destroyed the Bastille. Faced with agitation, King Louis XVI finally accorded and accepted the National Assembly of the Third Estate. From now on, the powers of monarch would be checked and limited, and on the night of 4th August 1789, the Assembly passed another law abolishing the system of taxes. Taxes such as tithes were abolished, and the land owned by the church were confiscated. As a result, the government acquired assets worth at least 2 billion livres.